The fellas are back. I'm hoping you come with some stories. Because you guys seem to, first of all, what a fucking way to enter the UFC and show everybody had been excited for you to get in there, and you put on a fucking show. So congratulations, obviously, on that. That was
the creep face. Show the one. With
did you like that?
The creep face. I did.
I did the quickest screen. What's it called?
You know what creep face I'm talking about?
You're a face of excitement.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, look at that.
My war cry.
No,
yeah,
no,
that was crazy.
Creepy face.
Creepy face.
So
dope ass knockout.
That was a fucking great knockout. Do you think? Because you caught him kind of from behind, like you were chasing him.
I caught him square on the jaw.
But from the back, weren't you behind him?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't. I was like diagonal. Like,
no, but I'm saying you were kind of chasing him down a little bit.
Yeah, chasing him down. Like he spun.
Like he didn't know what the fuck was happening. Is my point.
I thought he was running.
Yeah.
And but I mean, he ended up falling. I tripped right over.
What happened?
Is the first picture? Is that guy a real fighter? Is he a fighter?
Yeah, Schilling.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a Bellator. Did you know Schilling from the Cowboy days?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. Like, I know that is like not fighting and that's borderline assault and all this shit that people have been talking about. But it had become so popular that I'm like, I must use this as a way to get people to subscribe.
It popped up on my.
I put Burrell's voice on it.
Feed.
Oh yeah.
I put Burrell's voice on it, telling him to subscribe, otherwise he was gonna hit him.
Damn.
There's a whole backstory to that apparently.
Put the sound on it.
Did he?
No, I can't because I'm hooked up.
All right.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out, was it more to this? Did like he say something?
Yeah,
was it like
no.
more
Well,
going on that night?
apparently the guy. So yeah, I cut it really close to the punch. But before that, the guy looked silly as shit, and he was apparently rapping the whole night. He was like racial slurs, and he was.
So backstory: Schilling's kids are half black.
Okay, all right. So he took offense to it. Yeah. Apparently, because Schilling is one of these badasses who's a fighter but also a smoker. So he went up for a smoke, and then came back, and the guy was still talking shit, and he was apparently saying racial things to the busboy, I believe it was.
That's how I be catching Jeremiah
with that right hand.
Yeah.
Bang. And then he wake up from his naps and he was like,
"Damn, baby, how you feeling? It's cool. Put the ice on his neck, man. Everything.
Only in his dreams.
Only in his dreams.
Yeah.
So when
dreams, I love my dreams.
So you got the call like with a week's notice, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
And you've been through this before. This is like the third time that this happens, right?
Second.
Second time.
Yeah.
Did you think that this was going to fall through as well, or were you pretty confident about this guy?
I didn't know.
You didn't think you didn't care?
Went until the contracts got signed. Then I was like, all right, it's time to go.
Okay. Now, were you? I think one of the times you got called up, your weight was a little high, right? Were you better? Was the weight cut an issue at all, or were you good?
Oh hell yeah.
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 Tough.
It was tough. Really tough.
So when did the combination? Like when did you guys decide that what the team was? Because does John go sometimes with you, right? Mm-hmm. But it was Gracie, you.
Yeah.
So this is what it was, right? He didn't want me to go.
Oh, there you go. There the fuck you go.
He was like, bro, I really please, bro. Like, I don't want him to go. I heard him and shit. And it was like, my feelings was hurt. But I was like, all right, man. And then I had to go. And then I gave him the game plan. And,
okay.
And we got it done.
Okay.
That's
what story Ray did.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think
accurate?
A little bit.
Was it a personal thing because of you talking about his shorts last time? You were saying that he's always rocking the jean shorts. You think that's what it was?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. He don't like my style. I dress a little different. He's not,
We ain't gonna talk about something. Let's talk about. So how did you feel? How did you feel on fight day? Like any jitters? Any what was going through your head, man? UFC debut, weeks notice. They tried to line you up, man. What was you thinking?
How did I feel? I felt ready to go.
Yeah.
I felt at home. When I got there, no nerves, no nothing. It was like
really?
I knew it was time. It was time. Somebody getting hurt tonight. It was going to be me and him.
Do you always have that kind of aggression before a fight? I don't mean aggression in a bad way. I mean it like that. excitement to get in there and rip somebody's face off?
Rip someone's face off. Nah, it's not even about like ripping somebody's face off. I keep telling you, it's about making them ooh in those eyes. Like I told you, like
Yes, you did say that.
That stuff that they be like, I never seen that before.
The magical shit.
Like why is he like moving like that? Oh, he about to lift his chin is up and all that, and then nah.
So
I felt at home.
I mean, I loved every second of it because you can't hate on that level of, like, you had a fucking pace on you. Mm-hmm. The energy was there.
And I tried to bring it down.
But some people, I think the commentators might have mentioned it, but they were kind of making it seem as though you were gonna gas, that you were gonna be sloppy, or that you were kind of going a little bit too quick, too much. Mm-hmm. You felt in control 100% though?
Hell no. I was not in control at all. You know, I kept telling people I was in the back too. Like, what the fuck? Oh, slow the fuck down. Oh, hey, damn,
Real.
see what happened? Yo, at the same time, I was like that, and I felt control at some points. Like when I was in trouble. You know.
Okay.
When he was on my back, I was in control. When he had my neck, I was in control. It was time to be patient. You know? Mm-hmm. Wait for the right time to get out or and do this. But standing wise, that motherfucker. I feel like it was a whole different little something else.
It's just a fucking extra drive.
Yeah, extra drive. Because second round, I remember them telling me like, slow down. I was like, damn, you told me slow down. I was like, all right, I'm gonna slow down. Yo, slow the fuck down.
And everybody. Like, so what are you guys thinking in the corner when he's doing that?
I'm not.
What were you thinking? Were you saying? Were you screaming anything?
I told him everything.
Shit, I don't even remember though. I don't know. The whole time I was getting told to sit down and stop, don't clap and shit like that.
Because you were getting up and clapping for him.
I was the cheerleader. They were like Mike and Daniel was coaching.
Okay.
I was the cheerleader. I can't even remember.
Was it a good
same shit. I don't know. I was in the.
You were both in the same drive.
We was in the bag. I get to like when I'm like watching people like that I train with and know like fight is like
You nervous?
I'm fucking nervous. I can't like.
But nerves and excitement though, right? Or
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's got to be an exciting thing to see your boy in there. Just getting the win and putting everything that you taught him to work.
Everything like the move.
He was we was warming up in the back. I had to like use him as a little.
This bitch asshole tried to throw me through the wall. Like he tried to lift me up and tried to throw me through
he was meant to punch
wall.
it back, so
like
just to warm up. I ended up like flipping him up.
How come you guys don't show any of the? First of all, hey bro, I text him. I said, listen, since you're not going to be on the show, maybe hook us up a little bit. Send us some behind the scenes stuff so we can promote the fight. Right? Got you. This is that's the last text I have. What happened, man? And then I see the doing this shit. What was that called? When you guys are just doing the I wish I knew what that's called.
Pumbling.
What is that called?
Pumbling. Pumbling, right?
You're just doing. You're doing like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, pumbling. That's what I said.
No, that's not what you're saying.
All right.
Yo, you hear it? There's some extra letters in there.
All right. Whatever you say.
Like
same shit though.
Pummel and then pummeling.
Yeah.
Pummeling. But pummeling is that just a warm up thing?
Yeah, it's wrestling. So we'll do it for like a little warm up. Warming up.
Okay, so you're just doing shoulder to shoulder kind of situation. Yep. Okay, how come that's the one thing that you guys posted? I wanted to see more like.
We can't give it too much.
I know, but like the throwing him through the wall kind of thing would have been entertaining.
It would have been nice, yeah.
No. Got all those behind the scenes videos.
Somebody probably got it.
Yep.
I don't.
I got it.
I didn't get to post anything.
I'm not gonna. How many videos and pictures y'all need to see of me getting? Attacked?
Well,
like how many? Like leave me alone. I was like falling. I was fearful of my life, man. Like upside down falling. You talk about videos.
So where did you guys stay? Did you guys stay in a house or a hotel?
A hotel.
In a hotel?
Yeah, they own like the whole hotel.
Okay.
For all the fighters. It's like a fighter.
Oh, so all the fighters who are fighting are in that same spot.
Yeah,
and you guys had to quarantine?
Yep, quarantine for like basically it felt like a week, but basically.
So you would go do something like the weigh-ins or whatever, and then you would have to quarantine until the fight. Mm-hmm. Like you couldn't go anywhere, or you couldn't do anything.
They'll let you go to like the Whole Foods or Walmart after you got tested and everything.
Oh, they do.
And you get tested before, like the day of weigh-ins. You get tested again before you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was saying also the dispensary.
What is it? You know I'm hard of hearing, bro. This is why I can never tell that you're about to ask a question.
You see my finger, like on my fingers,
He
like
said
dipping.
dispensary. I don't know because he kept dipping off. My man, I don't know. Houdini
kept dipping off.
He find a way to get away to get his fix.
You gotta be careful if you do that though, because that's the guy who got in trouble.
They took me.
Oh, okay. You remember the guy who got kicked out of the UFC because he had a guy smuggle a duffel bag through the side of the hotel?
What? A duffel bag of what?
That's what we don't know.
Oh.
You know,
Well, no, we wasn't in the
we
same
can speculate.
room. We all had our own rooms.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they gave us 4 rooms. You know, one for working out. You know, two for my 2 coaches and one for the other cornerman. Yeah.
I always wonder about that. So they set one room up for you guys to practice?
Yeah.
They like mats and all that shit. It's all ready to go.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
All right.
It's nice and hot. Yeah, they treat you nice.
Now, how did the chef treat you?
It was alright. Which chef?
I don't know. I kept on seeing chickens being split.
Because he was a chef there. Yeah, but listen.
I thought you was about to talk about the UFC food.
We can talk about the UFC food, please.
I thought he was about to go in. Just wait. Just hold on.
Nah, we're just gonna leave it at that. It wasn't so great for me. The food wasn't good. But yeah, he was chefing it up though. But like once I got past the weigh-in and everything, I was already in the room. I wanted to eat. I went Uber out.
You did Uber Eats?
Yeah, Uber Eats. Yes.
I thought you were struggling with your weight.
No, after.
Oh, this is after the weigh-in. Got it.
After
Do you try? I thought before. I'm like, damn, bro.
Just weigh in. Just about to have
Door dashing,
That's what all the fighters did because you can't go out. You can't go out. You can't go nowhere.
It needs to come to you.
Yeah, it needs to come to you. You know. So yeah, that's all you seen just coming through. Uber Eats. Yeah, like they had
bags of shit just
bags of shit
on
carts and everything stacked up. But yeah, like he was chefing it up. But like I said, I just wanted to eat and go and recover.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste no more energy and talking or whatever. Just let me go eat.
I don't want to waste any energy with him.
That's kind of.
He had a stack of food. I was trying to get that chicken, but they was all busy. Whatever. He made some. It was looking good. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his job. But yeah.
Is he in the shot? Is he in the shot there? I just want to make. Okay, cool.
I was about to say.
Before weigh-ins though, they was eating lovely. The whole weekend they was eating lovely, and they were posting it. And I watched.
You had a salmon. You had a salmon with shrimp.
He had salmon.
I didn't have that salmon. You had that salmon, and Mike had that salmon.
With a glaze.
Yeah, he glazed it, and I'm like.
He waited for you to walk into.
They right across the hallway, and I'm like, okay.
That was like Wednesday. He couldn't eat shit. Is this motherfucker yelling at me for getting them fucking? I need the sugar-free gum. No sugar. Gotta make sure it's sugar-free.
So what do you get? What do you
get?
No, it's fucking like Big Red.
Big Red. The cinnamon spice.
The cinnamon. I can't even drink water, and you giving me something with cinnamon.
Some spicy and cinnamon, so my mouth gets totally dry.
I brought
2 packs of gum. It was only 2 different types.
Yeah, and I ran through the other gum. What was that? It was regular or something.
That's what I go through.
Regular. I was like, all right. I
get these fighters.
I ate that. I ate that on the.
I teach them. I told him all his moves.
And then he throws a fit about the gum.
I bitched at him afterwards. You know, like I said, I kept all that in. I didn't even like. I said, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Now I understand why you were pissed at the guy you were fighting. All this shit you have to put up with.
Oh man, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I've been dealing with this shit for 10 years. Not just him, but other people. You know, it's like.
So overall, a good experience.
Oh yes.
You felt good to finally be on the big show.
Yes, sir.
Why was the card so goddamn early? Right? Why? Was there a reason for it?
Playoffs, right?
Yeah, the playoffs. That's what I heard.
The playoffs of what? Basketball?
NBA.
It should always be like that.
It was fantastic.
You know what? I don't know
how
it was.
But I don't mind.
What time did you fight? So you fought around 1-ish, 2? Out here.
I fought around like 1 or 12:30.
10 a.m. over there. I don't know what time.
Yeah, it was like close to 2, I guess.
That's when we left.
Oh shit.
We left there. I fought around like 12:30.
It was close to 2 here. So
this motherfucker's fighting before he even got there.
12:30. I'm not sure. I think it was like 12:30.
We were driving up to.
I'd rather do earlier than late. I felt that like
it felt
12
good.
a.m.
It felt like I said, ready to go.
Yeah.
Felt natural.
Well, you put on a hell of a show. This guy bothered me when he gave you the water at the weigh-in, just because it seemed like it was ill-willed, and your face kind of showed that you felt the same way.
He gave you water.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like a
Sweet, bro. Sweet.
I don't know.
I was thirsty anyway. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you were polite. Now that guy was he was expected to win, based on anybody who didn't know you, obviously. Yeah. So it was. You think it was obviously a shock to him to have the guy who took the fight in a week's notice take him out that quickly. Just saying.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Just saying. That's fucking sucks if you're the other guy.
Oh shit, I would be hot.
Right?
You start yelling at your manager.
Who the fuck picked this guy to fight me?
Oh shit.
So what's next, man? What's in? I mean, obviously, wait for the next one. But you're back to training. You're good.
I'm not back to back training. I'm not with contact with people because
because of injury.
Yeah, I got the cut. So once I get the stitches out, everything, and get cleared, and know that it's closed.
Yeah.
Then I'll start actually rolling again. I've been doing pads and stuff and hitting the bag and everything, conditioning. But like I said, no contact with anyone.
I mean, he said he's trying to fight Usman next. That's what I heard. I mean,
listen, with the performance you did, it's maybe one more.
I like that poster, John. That shit.
Nah, that sounds like a lottery ticket right there.
That is cool.
If I get to fight Usman and go on more, but.
Who did that?
My management company. Their designers.
It looks good. Yeah. Looks really good. So now you're in the UFC. Now you're gonna wait. So how what's the turnaround usually for this? When's the next? When do you expect? October,
September.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
3-4 months.
That's fucking
or
great.
Unless it's a short notice. Unless I'll take another short notice fight.
Hey, what you doing tomorrow?
Are you over that? Or nah? That's you don't mind.
I don't mind.
No.
This time, nah. I'm about to ride this shit till the wheels fall off. I'm going in there grinding. I'm going in there with anyone.
Didn't you say you wanted Perry last time you were here?
I said yes, I did, and I saw he's fighting too. Like I said,
Who's he? He's not fighting anybody. Is he?
Nobody. I thought he was fighting. I'm not sure. Well,
was that
anyone
who? What?
Perry.
Mike Perry. He's a fighter. Mike Perry has fought a lot.
I'm thinking of Pat Barry.
Yeah. You know Mike Perry. Ever since you said him, though.
I mean, cause I don't know. I threw a name out there.
Yeah, but that's actually, I think, a good name because that's somebody who everybody likes, either dislikes or likes, but they watch him. Even if he loses, people still sort of want to keep on seeing him fight. And he's fought good caliber, so that would just catapult you.
I know who I'm rooting for.
He doesn't have a fight now.
You never know.
He's coming off of 2 losses. But for a while, I mean, he could name big guys, and there was potential for him to fight.
What's his ranking? This one there.
Listen, just call him out again. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. You can call out somebody else now. You can call out Usman. Huh?
I didn't call Usman.
So you trying to fight both of them the same
night?
Double feature.
Get it.
I'm just saying we can put together a nice little video. You call him out here. I combine it with a shot of you knocking the other guy out. We'll make it happen. I think.
He's not ranked anymore.
Oh shit.
Perry's not ranked anymore. There you go. Even easier. I still think it was a good call out.
Why you want to fight him? What did he do to you?
Why do you want to hurt this man?
What did he do? I want to know. He's not answering. What did he do? Oh shit! It's personal.
I think it'd be a good scrap.
Oh shit!
Good.
He did something.
Somebody.
I'm asking him.
Well, he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he will.
I know. But that's my point. He
will.
doesn't get finished, so therefore it'll be a big highlight. He got armbarred by Cowboy. By Cowboy, yeah.
So, yeah.
But then he went out and said he broke his arm, and he really didn't. Right? You're right. He did get finished in that sense. Yeah, I was thinking knockout. But, well, what's up? No. I sold the finger. My bad. Go.
It wasn't going to be productive. I was just going to fuck with him.
Fuck with him. That's productive, too.
I love this guy. He always mean to me.
Sounds good.
Oh my god.
When I was looking back in the day, I tell him all the time when I used to look for gyms in Philly, and and I would Google like Philly, MMA fighters, his name and face will always pop up.
Really?
Yeah,
and then you would look for the next one.
I would look for the gyms, the gym that he'd be in, and he'd be like, no, he ain't here. He don't train here. I was like, oh, all right. He'll leave to different gyms and stuff, and I just give like, okay, I give up.
Are you saying I was leaving gyms because you was coming for me?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I didn't meet this dude until when I first 5 years later.
Dog, he'd be doing backflips.
I choked him out. I choked him out the first time I met him in sparring.
Is this true?
Yeah, I choked him out.
And then you guys became friends because of that?
After that, yeah.
Like, he got a different story how he beat me up every time he talk about it. Every single time I hit you with this joint. The last time I slipped under that. Like, all right, bro. I'm always getting beat up in his stories. Every single time. I don't believe you, man. I'm gonna fight you next. Always.
That's hilarious.
What about? All right.
What?
That's cool. I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna let my man. I ain't gonna talk about the times I got him. But it was good talking to you, Jeremiah. And I wish good things in the future. Mm-hmm. And you did promise me that R8 too. Oh, you get around to that Audi R8.
Oh yeah. All right.
You promised you a car?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna help him get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
In exchange for cars?
Yes. Every accomplishment, a new car.
I think that's a fair compensation.
I can see that happening. That's impossible, man. Because we keep killing like that. You will get that.
Oh, this is a. Like, can you mark this as a sentimental moment I can post later?
I'll just say it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Because, like I said, so basically, he been doing it. He played the role for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, this motherfucker doing it. I didn't even know him at the time. I was like, I know I could do it.
Yeah.
But not saying because
wait, you said if he can do it, I can do it?
No, not even
That's
like
what you just said.
But not even like that. I seen him fighting, you know what I'm saying? I seen him for Wonder Boy. I seen
that camera was
not
always
even like that. Not like that. You know what I'm saying?
No. It was motivation for you.
Motivation. He definitely was motivation.
You saw him as a hero.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From Philly and all that. Like I'm saying,
no, don't try to help him out. He said what he said. I was still doing. I'm not saying like I see him in the cage doing those damage. I was still doing damage way more than him. My hands was way better than his hands at the time. So still, you see, he can't just leave it on a good note. Like
I'm trying to wrap this guy up in an upswing.
He's always coming at me talking. I got way more knockouts than you. Got way more knockouts than you.
I do. Is this right though? Does he?
On paper?
On
paper?
Yo, don't break the fucking set. We got like 3 more weeks in here. Oh damn.
I don't know what does that mean.
I got amateur fights on knockouts too, and I'm just saying on the streets it's just.
Oh my God! Nobody. I don't. Who got?
Is this record?
I don't want no film on that. I'm just saying.
Is this record inflated? Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Yeah. Is this record?
That's something like that. But all right.
I don't think even the Russian fights got included in the record.
Like I said, all right, this is time to go. He's done. He's done trashing me now.
No, because this kid, man. But nah, he's coming together though.
He's coming together?
Yeah, he's
so is he smoking back there? What is he doing? What are you hiding? Oh, you're eating. That's cool.
Always.
I'm glad the camera shot doesn't cover both of you.
Oh, it's covered. I'm out.
No, you're in, and so is the food.
Oh,
it's all good, bro. You can say this is a casual environment.
I'm done with it.
So we keep on talking about how he's going to string a couple knockouts together and then make it back to the UFC so you guys can potentially fight.
I'm gonna call him out.
Oh, that's what you said. That's what he said. Do you think he's ready for this?
I keep telling him that, huh?
Is he ready?
And we gonna train at the same gym and do that shit.
I could go backstage when I get home and we have a discussion and see how I feel about that.
He can't beat me.
I can't beat you, but I know somebody that can. How about that, son?
All right, bro. I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, it's not that type of smoke. It ain't gonna be smoke.
I just want my pretzel.
It ain't gonna be smoke. This is gonna be a volcano, my friend.
All right, you see him? You're a fucking bully. Now I'm trying to copy, please.
Ain't
Trying
gonna
to
be
beat
no
me up.
smoke.
All right, I feel like you're about to smack my pretzel on my hand.
Don't call that old man out. I'm just saying, don't get where you need to get and then call that old man out. I don't want to do that to you.
Oh, the Philly Burr.
Wait, who are you calling out?
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah. One of his interviews, he was like, yo, it's the Philly pervert. Philly geezer. Something. You know what? No, peace, love, and hair grease.
And you the Philly crocodile.
Oh my God, bro.
Like a fucking Ninja Turtle or something.
Okay, give me, and then we'll wrap it up because we got to bring in Mr. Webb on the show as well, who's on the outskirts here. Give me 3 positive. Let's end it on a high note. Give me 3 positive. Or give me 3 compliments about him as a fighter, not as a human being.
Can I do it?
No, you can't jump on and give your own.
It's gonna be too hard for him.
No, we can make it 2. We can make it 2.
2.
2 is fair.
1. I'm amazing, right?
Improves a hell of a lot.
Okay.
2, his teamwork effort is getting.
His teamwork effort.
Effort, like coming early, being on time.
Not to the show, but to the gym.
To the gym.
Got it.
Helping out more and listening, eyes open, not like talking back as much as he used to.
Okay.
So, and everyone looks up to him.
I hate this guy.
Everyone looks up to him. Even I look up to him. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You can't get none of my
Well, all right. We'll leave. I was gonna add my thoughts on that, but all right, we'll leave it at that. That was positive. There's room to grow.
Thank you, Jeremiah.
There's
definitely
growth.
room to grow.
You did say the first time you were here too that you were working on listening more, and that was going to be the big game changer.
I never said that.
All right. You roll the tape. I saved this just in case. No. Brother, thanks for coming on. I know it was a shorter interview this time. I'm pumped to see you back in there, continuing to do your wizard shit. Mm-hmm. So I know you actually said you had a special move.
I didn't do it.
I know you. I don't know what it is
because it wasn't for that the type of fighter. You know, it wouldn't have worked out for that type of fighter. You know, I had to.
Do you know what the special move is? I feel like you do.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He said that he had one special move, and he couldn't tell me what it was.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
All right.
You can not know, or you might try to use it on me when we fight.
All right. Are you able to hang around until we're done the whole thing so we can take some pictures and shit to post? Yeah, you sure? All right, cool. Brother, appreciate it.
Get out.
See you later.
My fists hurt. Oh, shit.
I gotta leave with a knockout.
My other pretzels in the car.
We're still good, rolling on all cylinders over here. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging in there while you saw 2 buddies bickering.
I was enjoying it on the outside. Now I don't know how I'm gonna.
You're gonna fare
be able to
great.
keep up with these 2.
Be comfortable, relax, sit back, chill. The last time you were funny, isn't it funny? The last time you were here, we were breaking down the Conor Poirier fight.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Which I thought was a fun breakdown.
Yeah.
And then we're back, and
Now
they're about to fight again.
Yeah.
So this is a thing. Before we get into anything, I think you said McGregor could get the next one.
I think he can make adjustments.
Yeah.
Poirier's good though, man. And
great.
Seriously, like, I love our team, and I think we're the best, and I think we're only getting better. But American Top Team is, as far as like facility, and the way they strategize stuff, especially Mike Brown. He's like a wizard with the stuff. So. I think they can come up with a totally different game plan that McGregor won't be ready for, but I think I'll never, ever bet against McGregor ever again in my life.
Yeah.
Every time I have, it's
doesn't work
me
out.
in the ass. Yeah.
Do you think Poirier is putting effort into mixing it up or nah?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're going to go off something with that leg kick, like faking it or, showing it and then going somewhere else, just to throw them off. But they know McGregor has to worry about those calf kicks.
Yeah.
Man. So if not, then they'll just keep kicking them.
Everybody says that McGregor needs to come back in the karate stance versus the boxing stance.
Yeah.
Is that because you have less weight on that leg and you're more bouncy?
No, I actually think Jeremiah is very similar in their explosion, like that forward and back explosiveness. And I think his karate stance just helps him get out of range and then get right back in with straights and stuff.
Right.
That you can't teach that to someone.
Right. which has always been kind of how he lands his big lefts.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He kind of does it back and goes
It's always a one step back and then
Yeah.
straight forward with that left hand. And then he's southpaw, so against orthodox.
Yeah.
You know, it lands.
What do you think? Over your head?
I really think he's gonna win because he's a nice guy.
he makes good hot sauce.
Like, no, I don't. I can't get into it like how y'all can get into it.
Something told me that McGregor was going to lose the first time, and now I feel like he's going to win this one.
Yeah.
I always go for McGregor anyway in these type of situations, even though I like Poirier. I like the big fucking show thing, and it sucks when that like keeps on going away and away and away. Just it's
Listen,
not.
I wanted to hate McGregor at first.
Yeah,
I wanted to hate him so bad, but you gotta respect the guy, man.
He's shut up. Is like,
yeah,
all right,
I mean, he has some losses, but who are they to? And
the best. Yeah,
it's always at the top. When you're at the top of the game like that, there's not one easy fight in that whole UFC, and he's fighting the top 5 of the UFC every fight now. So it's you're gonna take some losses up there.
You know, the way people talk about him too is this like he's done because he lost or he got knocked out the last time. It's like, hey, bro. First of all, he doesn't have many losses.
Yeah,
and the loss he has 2, 3.
Yeah, and
I mean,
not to be weird or anything, I've been to 3 of his fights. Like, I was there. I mean, I'm good friends with Cowboy.
Yeah,
I was there for the Cowboy fight. I'm rooting for Cowboy the whole time, obviously.
Yeah.
But when that motherfucker came out of backstage, it was something like I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like, just his aura and everything was insane. And like, I never talk about another man like that, but this
he
was
gave
like,
you butterflies.
Man, no, I'm just like the way everything lit up, and it was just like he was like the only person in the room. I've never seen anyone be able to do that.
Right.
To replicate that, and
See, but that magic is fucking. Yeah. That's what you want to see. You don't want it to go away. Like Poirier doesn't have that. Poirier is awesome.
Yeah,
people love him, but he doesn't carry that flow.
Eddie Alvarez even mentioned something about like you think it's not gonna affect you, and then you're there,
right? And
it's like holy shit, like I can't believe I'm here.
Does have it.
Yeah.
He took it from him that night.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You think Poirier has it because he knocked out McGregor?
Well, I think Dustin's just one of those guys who doesn't give a shit too, so that helps him in the whole thing. Yeah. For some people, it's a little rougher having to deal with it. Yeah. But I think Poirier can stay composed and
especially when it's the third fight.
Yeah.
The first one, it made sense that he got dropped that way.
Yeah.
And I think he was too tense anyway. He was really angry or not.
Yeah.
He didn't like him.
And a lot of times as a fighter, I know this for myself. I can't talk for anybody else, but before you actually like make contact with someone, like you build this monster in your head. This guy's so good at this. They're good at that. Like, I got to stay away from this, stay away from that. And then you get in there and start moving around and actually like hitting each other and grappling each other. And it's like, oh wait, he's just another dude.
It's just what you're used to.
Yeah.
It's what you do.
Like I gotta feel that shit. I gotta just like.
Yeah, but that makes perfect sense.
And then you get in there.
It's like,
the more rounds you have done with someone, the more comfortable you are with them.
Yeah.
And now it's not that big of a deal anymore. It's like sparring with a training partner.
Right. Right. You quickly forget that mysticness.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I think he can.
Famous. I want to know what that feels like. Just being like
fighting someone famous.
Like.
Wait, fighting someone famous or being the famous fighter?
No, like being like coming in and shit and like.
I don't know what's harder though, fighting that guy or being that guy. That has to be.
You have to
be there. Yeah, you have to be on your 100% at all times.
You got to give him the credit though that even when he loses, he's still confident in his like.
Oh yeah.
He's still like, I did some things wrong. It's not gonna happen next time, even if he's fucking totally wrong.
Yeah.
He's very confident in.
He is.
I don't know.
Yo, really
I wish I had a quarter of that.
And he right. And Khabib keeps on being
involved.
involved.
I love you, bro, but this shit, oh man, just leave him alone. Just let him go away.
Khabib's just fine.
Yeah.
That fucking guy. Nobody got anything on him except Ayacuenta. Surprisingly. All right. So now that we got Conor out of the way.
This is an hour on.
Well, that's the next big fight because we have CFFC this weekend and then there's no UFC this weekend.
I was supposed to be at those fights too, but
at the Conor fight.
Yeah, Sean.
Oh, that's true. That's right. You're right. Oh, damn, that would have been.
Yeah.
Out of all the counter fights you've been in, has he lost any fights?
No.
So he's about to get fucked up.
Yeah. No.
You got
It's on you, bro.
Yeah,
You're the mystic killer.
No, because I was there for Seaver.
Oh, okay.
I was there for Cowboy.
No, that's what I'm saying. He wins when you're there.
He went.
You're not going.
Oh yeah, he won when I was there. Yeah. All right.
This is my point, bro.
We'll see.
Everybody, just point fingers this way.
Is this no-gi grappling?
It's a mix. So it's mostly 90% of the card is no gi, and then we have a few gi matches because in our era we got some killers in the gi, so we wanted to still be able to give them a platform. Yeah. We're going to be mostly no gi, but I mean some of these guys, we got to give them it because they're just killers.
Can we take it like all the way back to when this idea came about? Because this is becoming pop. We're talking about Fury, which happens tonight because the show comes out tomorrow, Friday. Yep. This type of event is becoming more popular, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've competed on these. After my fight career, I kind of went to the pro grappling circuit. There's a few shows out there. They're doing a great job just building a name for jiu-jitsu and for grappling of all different art forms and stuff. But, we're just coming to take over.
To disturb.
Our thing is, if you've seen Cage Fury's stuff, we're doing the same thing. So the production value is going to be at the highest. The talent is going to be at the highest. So we're just trying to take something that's already something and just make it even bigger.
Right.
Is this you?
Yeah, so it's me.
So how did it come about? Because
we literally for the last year we kind of been me and Rob Haydack, the owner of Cage Fury, and Brad Bolton, who's the vice president. We just kind of threw around those ideas of, hey man, we should do a grappling event, but we were on a bunch of crazy stuff like we should have tag team matches and all this.
Some of those 3-on-3 UFC fights or MMA fights.
Because there's no.
Have you seen that shit by the way?
Yeah, there's no.
What the fuck is that?
In Russia.
Right?
Yeah.
It's by the way, your eyes are
there's no punches, so we're like, man, what's the words? Like someone's in an ankle lock and they're trying
and they tap out.
Yeah.
And then what does that guy do?
And then they gotta hop in and just go right away.
Is that the match?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this doesn't seem as exciting as the tapping.
Yeah. So eventually, that's still on the table.
All right. And let's get through this one first.
Don't be surprised.
Yeah. This exact card came up 3 weeks ago. Right.
But when was it? When was the green light? Like, at what point did it go from the conversation to?
So we were all, like I said, we're just kind of bullshitting about it, and then Cage Fury is supposed to have a fight Friday night and Saturday night.
Right.
They already paid for the venue and everything, and it was now COVID restrictions went off in Pennsylvania, so Cage Fury's like, why are we going to do 2 nights of fights when we could just have 1 night of a bigger card? Right, so they had an extra night of.
So this is a complete opportunity.
Oh,
we have a venue. What do we do there?
Yeah, what do we do? So then we're like, Rob,
concert grappling.
So Rob actually came to me and was like, "Hey, if we're gonna do this, you think we could do this in this short amount of time?" And I was like, "We'll use it as a test. Like even if it doesn't work, like let's just test it, see how people think about what they think about it. And worst case scenario." We'll film a couple matches, get a little highlight thing, and use it as like a sizzle reel to make it.
That sounds so innocent. Bigger. And then comes Rob and says, so then, "We're on Fight Pass, by the way."
Then all of a sudden we get like a good main event, and we get all these local guys. We put up a thing for everyone to apply for.
You guys filled that quick, didn't you?
Man, hundreds of things.
I kept on seeing them.
I had to cancel matches because the commission ended up coming in and saying, you guys got to be out of there by 11 o'clock. So I had to cancel matches.
Wait, why does the event have to be done by 11 o'clock? But that's a commission
200 people ready to grapple that day.
I don't know.
The fights aren't that way, are they?
Yes, no. I don't know. Grappling tournaments can run all day. They start at 8 a.m. and go till 8 p.m. with no problems. And for some reason... They're giving us a problem. I don't want to.
So you guys are 6 to 11. 6 to 11. Is that sort of?
Yeah, we're going 5:30 to like 11, like 10:59.
10:59.
Yeah.
Out the door by 10:59.
Yeah. So we got it. So like I said, we got everything going, and then we're like, we'll just kind of film it, make a sizzle reel. Then we start getting contacted by the big dogs of streaming.
Yeah.
And one came to us, and I won't mention that one, but it was a big one, and we were like, man, that's awesome. Like, we would love to do that. And then Fight Pass came along, and Cage Fear is already on Fight Pass.
Right, makes perfect sense.
Made so much sense for us, and I just think it's a great platform that we can grow on. Yeah. And now all these local guys too are going to be able to get their name out and be on.
Well, there's a lot of CFFC fighters who are going in there to grapple.
Yep. So we got a bunch of CFFC fighters. Eventually, like this one happened so fast. Yeah. Eventually, we're going to be looking at some UFC guys and nice. some big.
Because they all find that as a way to like continue to stay active without getting hurt.
How many times can you fight a year physically? The training camp. I mean, Jeremiah's lucky he had 1 week training camp. You know, we're not always that lucky. You know, so it's he's
lucky for the win. He didn't have to go through the 6 weeks.
People like fights. You can get hurt in a fight, but I would say most injuries happen
in training,
in that 8-week training camp somewhere. You know, your body just gets beat up and worn down, and now this is giving them an opportunity to stay active but not have to kill themselves for this. You know, So if they're gonna fight 3 times a year, this gives them that fourth
in
one.
Between.
Just to stay active, and it's fun, man. There's no record in jiu-jitsu. You know, it's. You know, if you lose a jiu-jitsu match, it's not the end of the world. You lose an MMA fight, and it's like, man.
Yeah. And my career is
it's like the worst feeling ever, man. It's the most depressing thing. But, I just think for MMA guys and grapplers, it's going to be their outlet here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you know if the production, by any chance, it's going to just be the same CFFC scenario? Yeah, so I figured that makes sense. You already have the people, right?
Yeah, we're going all out. So, there's going to be certain cameras and stuff that have never been used in a grappling event. They've been used only in MMA. So, production-wise, this is going to be top of the line right from the first one.
Will there be commentators?
Yep.
Is it going to be John and...
Yeah, we're going to have John Morgan,
and what's his name?
Punk,
CM Punk?
And then we're going to have Jay Reglabuto. Sorry, Jay. I don't know how to say it. I'm not good at pronouncing his last name. But Jay's like an encyclopedia of jiu-jitsu. Like,
okay.
I love jiu-jitsu, but I've done MMA for so long that you go, these guys will tell you too, like you'll go into a jiu-jitsu gym, they'll say some names and moves and you're like, what the hell is that? And I'm a black belt. I train all the time, and still my students would be like, how do I do
this? Makes me feel so good.
Yeah, and I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Because if you don't know some of these terms, I don't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And then they'll kind of do the move, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You mean that?
Yeah, that. Well, Jay, he knows everything. This guy is so knowledgeable.
Was he a jiu-jitsu practitioner too?
Yeah, he's a black belt as well at a local gym. But he manages a bunch of fighters, and then he match makes for a bunch of different organizations. Okay. But he, like I say, he knows a lot. So he's going to be a good person to sit with CM and John to educate them on.
Will there be post-fight interviews as well, or not post?
Yeah, not every match, but if there's like a good match, it's gonna be relaxed like this. So it's gonna be laid back. The commentators hanging out.
Oh, good.
Drinking some whiskey.
Is that right?
Too. Oh yeah, we're stealing some stuff from
Rob. Me and Rob were talking. You know what it's gonna be, because I'm gonna go. This is my first grappling event ever.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to solo, so if anybody wants to join me, let me know. My wife was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be by the set just looking at you guys, just mean mugging you like, that's fucking Cageside.
The funny thing with grappling is you go to an MMA fight, I would say maybe only 10% of the people in the crowd actually fight. Yeah. Right? And that's a big number. That's like giving it a padded number.
Yeah.
You go to a grappling event, I would say 80% of the people do jiu-jitsu. So it's like all the teammates of all the people competing are there, and they know what they're watching.
That's the wrong place to get an argument.
Yeah, so it's just a different crowd than
Can you imagine?
MMA. Yeah.
How many people are on this card?
So
answers all of them.
I had 42 matches lined up. Right? And they were like, yep, that's a no-go. So we cut it down to like to like 36. Then I had to cut it down. Now we're at 32.
Okay.
32 matches.
So I know. So what's it going to be like for me? Like it's how many? Is it rounds? Is it how?
Yeah. So
timed?
it's just one. So we have different level belts of people competing.
Okay.
Because sometimes the lower belts are exciting. They're not as, well, or not. I can't say well around. Some of these kids are good, but it's just fun watching them just trying to kill each other. Yeah. And they're
not as laid back.
Yeah. They're going for it the whole time. They're not going to try to sit there and stall or do anything. Yeah. That's another thing.
That's crazy.
We came up with our own stalling.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. When is it?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I know it's a little short notice, but I thought I was going to ask you, but then you're always busy, man.
Bro, this has been up the whole interview.
July 2nd.
Wait, hold on. When is this?
It is at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, and then we go on Fight Pass 7 to 9 p.m. is our main card.
Okay, 7 to 9.
7 to 9, and then we're doing post-limbs. So we're doing prelims. Those would be on Facebook
Post-limbs?
Live.
Did you guys make that shit up?
Yeah,
You're just tapping post-limbs?
Yeah, so we're doing prelims. Prelims from 5:30 to 7.
I thought I heard it wrong.
Yeah. Main card from 7 to 9, and then all those other bouts are going to be from 9 till
So what are
10:59.
yeah. What are so post-limbs are lower belts or
so our main card is mostly made up of black belts or MMA. We got Andre Petrosky on there, who's just on this season of the Ultimate Fighter.
Yep.
So
I was.
So
you're like I know him. He was.
We do have a couple, which these guys are purple belts. This match actually changed, so he's going to be going against a black belt, and he's a purple belt. Okay, but he fights MMA, so
yeah. So and then the Kelly girl, who's pretty popular on Instagram, stuff like that. She. Is the main event?
That's our main event.
So at 9 main event?
Yeah, right at so that one will go on about like 8:30, 8:45. Okay.
I just want to make. I'm trying to figure out when I can get there.
So depending on the match, some of them are only 5 minutes, and then like this match is 10 minutes straight match. Yeah.
So 10 minutes straight. There's no stopping.
10 minutes, no breaks.
So what is the stoppage when there's a submission?
It's sub only, and then if it makes it to the end of the time, then it goes to a judge's decision. We have 3 judges. They all get to pick who they think is the winner, and it's just majority.
Okay. So it's not point-based at all?
No. So it's no points at all. It goes off of positional dominance, and then if it's like an aggression, if it seems like an even match, then who is the closest to finishing the match. Okay.
Are you guys doing that whole big-ass square kind of...
Yeah, it's
floor,
like a big platform. So we're working on something right now.
That's a cool look.
To use the actual cage, but to take the cage panels off and to have it on the canvas, and it looks like the cage. But because when you're at an event, what you guys all know from going to MMA fights, like those cage posts get in the way. It's hard to see everything. Yeah. So we're gonna open it up. So it's gonna be that cage floor and everything, and we're trying to come up with a way to like
a surrounding kind of thing.
Surround around it with padding and stuff, and just so it's better visual for everyone.
3 weeks, that's a lot to figure out.
Yeah, so that's gonna be for.
You're like, we're still trying to figure this out. I'm like, do you need us to get there early and help with the mats?
Yeah. No, our mats are set up. This time we're doing.
I know you guys. I know.
Platform. But
that's hilarious.
But yeah, we. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. So we just came up with our own stalling warnings. So I don't know if you ever watch like wrestling matches and stuff. If guys aren't doing anything, you get like a stall call.
Lack of action, kind of.
Yeah, lack of action. So ours, it's very aggressive, is what I'll say.
Is that a horn?
To engage. So a lot of these matches are short, so we want you going the entire time. So we're gonna go. If you stall, then if you get called for stalling, you're gonna have to go down on your back. The other person's gonna be
in a dominant position.
In a dominant position. So the first one's not that dominant. It's gonna be like they're inside your guard, but your legs aren't locked around them, so your feet have to be on the ground. So that's like a warning, right? The next one, if you stall again, then the person starts.
You're in a choke
on your back, which is like the worst position in jiu-jitsu. So you do not want to stall at this event at all. So
and these people know all these rules.
Oh yeah. Okay. So if you are someone who likes to wait till the last second to go for something,
ain't happening.
This ain't the.
See, I'm pumped now because
yeah.
as a person who doesn't know that much about this shit, I'm like, is it gonna be fun?
Yeah.
Like a fight?
So, this is exciting.
Yeah, it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say like we got like train horns.
That's what I thought too. Gunshot.
It's gonna have so much like anxiety.
No,
a fucking an air horn.
And then if you stall again, then the match is over. You lose.
Oh
so,
shit.
Yeah,
So 2 strikes.
2 strikes. The third one, you're
out.
You're out of there, man. We're not.
You're not fucking around.
Like I said, we want.
And this
we want this to be entertaining.
You're also called Fury, so you can't go
just 5 minutes for.
So
like
10. So like a blue belt match is only 5 minutes. Yeah. Purple belt 6, brown 7, black 8.
Did you not apply for this?
Now they got
it just happened.
Hey, now he got his belt.
He's a fucking blue belt.
Yeah, now he got his blue belt. He qualifies to be on the card.
It's only 5 minutes.
I would like to do this. I wouldn't mind doing this.
Yeah, September.
September's the next one, bro.
Back in September.
I'm on this joint. Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing this.
I'm sure it'd be fun.
I don't mind
getting another
grappling.
So
I like
a vision that we all have is getting 2 guys that fight MMA and want to like these 2, right? Get these 2 guys and it.
You see him.
It'll make it an exciting match.
You already know I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, sometimes you go to like grappling competitions and everyone's just so worried about losing.
Yeah,
that is just stall, and then try to score at the last 10 seconds.
Yeah,
we think MMA guys have a different mentality. Yeah, different mentality.
You want to do this in September?
Yeah.
That was for you. You guys who can't see, that was a thumbs up.
I don't believe him, but I really want to do it.
Who's Daniel in the corner?
Oh shit. All right, I guess we gotta find somebody.
That's actually a good question too. Like, how's the corners work in this? Is it the same thing as
no, you get 1 corner each.
One guy.
Yeah, 1 corner.
Oh, no,
each.
cool.
And then, like I said, jiu-jitsu is totally different than MMA because your teammates are all in the crowd yelling the right things to you. They're not just saying.
Shout out to Jeremiah.
They're not saying punch him in the dick. They're not saying that kind of stuff. They're not just saying sweep the leg.
Yeah.
None of that.
They're saying punch him in the dick. Is that what you said?
Oh, you never seen the video of the guy? He's
saying
like,
punch him in the dick.
He's like, grab his dick and twist it. Like, he's just yelling out, just drunk guy. It's like the video has millions of views on it.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That's what we need for subscribers. You need to start yelling "twist the dick" in the middle of the fight.
Yeah. I don't want to be the twisted
I feel like
that's not how I want to go viral.
You have to see the video.
Shit.
Oh, you can't pull it up with audio. Well, you could pull it up with audio. Is the audio down on this?
Yo,
might be.
If it's connected, it won't.
Let's see. Well, you don't want to. You don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Fair point. I've never gotten in trouble with YouTube. Oh wait.
But why? But no other moves. He
ran out of moves.
But unfortunately, that's how some MMA events are. You just get a bunch of drunk people who don't know MMA, and they're trying to yell to you what to do.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, come on.
That's hilarious.
Man,
see, now you've made me pumped for this.
Yeah.
So are you gonna go with me or no?
I'm going, and I'm doing it in September.
September.
All right. I'll text Rob after this and say I found my +1.
Yeah.
I said yeah. And I'm gonna be.
I compete tomorrow.
Are you ready? You just got the blue belt. Slow down.
No, weigh-ins and say if someone drops off, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Can you make weigh-in? You haven't even taken a sip of the whiskey. You're good.
I haven't.
I didn't even join you today.
I mean, what is 5 minutes for me? I can do anything for 5 minutes, no. I did go against some guy who was like a blue belt, and he was like moving me around I don't remember what day it was. It was like 3 years ago, some shit like that. He was just.
I appreciate how fast you talk yourself in and then right
back
out.
Yeah. I can do anything for 5 minutes.
I'm still down to do it. No, I'm still down to do it. I'm just saying there is a chance I will be harassed.
Doesn't go on your
It's
record.
part of it.
That's cool. I don't care.
So there's a full bar as a typical.
So 2300 Arena.
They got a nice bar.
A great job revamping that place.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, actually, the first fights that we ever had there for Cage Fury.
Yeah.
Felder fought for a title.
Yeah.
Brady made his pro debut, and man, who else was? Somebody else was on that card, but
I think
Wilcox was on. Yeah. So this place didn't have bathroom stalls.
Oh no, I remember.
There was no doors on the stalls at the.
I used to go to boxing fights there.
Yeah, the bathrooms, and it was all dusty, like whatever. They put so much money into this thing, revamping it. The bars are sick. The seating area is awesome.
I like seeing just the first part when you like walking through the doors and everything is closed.
Because I personally never fought there. I've competed jiu-jitsu there actually. But I've never fought MMA, but I love going to the MMA fights there.
I saw, you know who Gabriel Rosado is, the boxer?
Oh, yeah.
I saw him fight there.
Yeah, I know a lot of boxers fight there.
And it was gritty. It was a little gritty. It was fine. Yeah. Typical boxing kind of venue, small boxing.
It's Philly to the core.
Right. Yeah. But then I went the last time I went for another boxing event. I'm like, this place is all right. And when I walked in, I'm like, shit, nice bar, open, nice bathrooms, like you said.
Yeah.
I fought there a bunch of times.
When it was gritty or now? Rough. Let me ask you a question. The public.
Yeah.
Is it very different in these type of events versus boxing? As far as the type of people who go?
I've never been to a boxing.
So boxing feels the energy feels a little bit like everybody's looking to hit somebody.
Yeah, it is. I've only been to a handful of boxing fights in my
Doesn't
life,
it feel that way?
And it feels a little dangerous.
Really?
Yeah. Times.
I feel more like nervous when I'm just knocked somebody the fuck out, say at fucking 2300, and I'm gonna go find my mom and give her a hug. And
somebody
like
else.
me mug.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not that big. I'm talking.
Is that what they're saying?
Dog, I heard somebody say that shit.
But why is your mom seated at the opponent's side?
There's no sound.
I'm joking. You gotta walk through the because usually you have a whole family.
You wish it was side to side. Like I fought a couple times where I sold, a lot of tickets. Yeah. And so did my opponent. Sell a lot of tickets.
Just intermingle.
Oh man, yeah. And then worse than mine is Brady. His fans, a bunch of Northeast Philly guys. And it's always an incident happens. I'll
is that
just leave
right?
it like that. Yeah, and it's wild. Like you're there and like, all right, let's get out of here. Yeah, because something's gonna go down.
So boxing audience, pretty hype. Then MMA, and then you think jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, for boxing, well, one they'll let 500 people walk the fighter out. Right, and they let them in the backstage. Really? Like, I cornered a boxing fight one time, and I was like, I'm backstage,
anybody can walk out.
We're warming up the guys, and in the room there was kids, there was moms, dads, a whole family, like whole families back there. And MMA is strict. Like you got your 2 or 3 coaches depending on the state, and that's it. No one is going back there or the fight's getting canceled.
God damn.
Really?
Yeah, canceled. And then, like I said, boxing.
That's messy.
Yeah,
boxing's a little messy. The last time I was there, I felt a little bit like, listen, I gotta at least keep my surroundings, in check. And then there was like a little kid just fucking running around until he fell asleep on the lap of somebody. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. So this is gonna be a little more relaxed. Yeah.
Okay. Should I bring my gi or should I?
No, bring your no gi stuff. You'll be alright. You can wear your belt, but with your no gi stuff.
Oh, that is such a cool look, bro.
Just to show off the belt.
Tights with a belt.
That's your crispy.
I say. Even if you're just coming as a spectator, I'm
bringing it.
Just wear the belt.
Like it's a motherfucking UFC title.
Just a blue belt. We go to the bar, ask for something, you go.
Hey, let me get a double scotch. My blue belt.
You want to be first?
It looks all brand new.
I've known some people
like a fucking douche.
Won little like Naga championships. Like Naga's like the your first tournament should be like a Naga tournament. Mm-hmm. People will win the medals and they'll just wear them like all like everywhere, a week, just everywhere. To restaurants.
If I had a medal, if I won a medal, I would wear it.
Nah, that's a no good. Now you win the UFC belt. You by all means, wear that thing wherever you want. Yeah, wherever
that's the only one you can rock.
Yeah, I feel like for me, that's what I feel.
Listen, like I've run some things, and when they give you the medal, you wear it at least to get the beer right after the run. Yeah, that feels good.
But people
then you got to take it off.
Yeah, like a whole week wearing it to work and stuff. Like, come on.
I think the bringing the belt with you places is a little fucking weird, right?
Yeah, and like again, for me, when I won the Cage Fury belt, I won it, and then I didn't see it for like years.
Why?
Right? Because I would give them to my coaches or give them to whatever, and then actually when I opened up my gym,
I need my belts back.
no, I gave one to like my parents. I gave one to a gym, and then they made like a shadow box of it.
Oh, nice.
And when I opened the gym, it's like up at the gym now.
Nice.
But like if I didn't, all my amateur belts and stuff, I have no idea where they're
Fucking
at.
disrespectful.
Yeah, not me.
Huh?
I wear my belt for a week.
But yeah, I'm like,
It was a war.
like, hey, that's cool. Because even then, you win a Cage Fury belt or you know, one of the big organizations, like that's a big deal.
It is.
But you're going to win in a Naga
Right.
championship. That's totally different.
What are the winners? Go ahead. I saw a finger. My bad. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. It wasn't about grappling. Sorry.
No,
I'll have one question about grappling. Then I want to hear that question. Do they get anything if they win?
these ones no. So they get money. It's pro. So
I mean,
You put the money.
So this makes it a little different. So in the way our pay structure is you win by submission, you get more money than if you win by decision. So we're doing everything we can
to make it
to press the action. You know,
That's
the short time that you're in there, you're going.
love
These
that.
guys are coming to finish the fights.
So it's okay.
I'm grappling tomorrow. Somebody knee gonna hurt, man. You gonna have to put me in there.
So eventually we'll have belts and stuff for the champions.
Yeah.
But our first one we can't get out of
3 weeks.
First
3 weeks.
Yeah. 3-week champion. But like I said, these we really do, and I'm not saying it because I made the card. I'm like honored to have a lot of these people on the card. They're some of the best grapplers in this whole Northeast. We have people from Miami. There's we have. For 3 weeks, I think we did a hell of a job, you know.
So far,
I said that shit like 3 times. Like 3 weeks.
So,
like,
you know how little people do in 3 weeks sometimes.
dog, I wouldn't even.
fast.
I wouldn't even.
And we found out about Fight Pass on Friday.
I know.
So
Rob texted me.
Week.
I'm like, I think I talked to him and it wasn't
less
done,
than a week
and then
now.
it was done like a couple hours later.
Yeah,
That's fucking awesome.
It's but everything comes together the way it's supposed to.
So you think you guys are going to try to do like a Fury event and a CFFC event?
Yeah, that's the
together,
plan,
like
to
back to
kind
back.
of piggyback them whenever
Makes
we
sense, 'cause
can.
then you have everything
but,
there.
You know, we'll see, and we're not opposed to going to other places instead of this area too. So this is just the
first one,
infant stage of this whole thing. So I'm excited to see where it's going to go and what doors are going to be open.
More time and shit.
Yeah, so it's the good thing about it is we're having fun doing it.
Yeah,
like it's a little less stressful than MMA and stuff too. For me, I know. So it's fun and we really enjoy doing this.
That's fantastic, man. I'm pumped for that. So you know that by your event, September, they're gonna have.
He said I'm on standby. His knee looked like it's gonna hurt. I'm at to go.
Wait, which guy? Which guy?
The guy that's going up against Dixon. I'm gonna go against Connor.
Kyle.
Yeah. I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was gonna be easy. His knee hurt, and I don't want the fight to fall out. I'm gonna come in.
And it's about your weight class now. Too. It's 215.
Damn. So they're
I walked right into that shit. I was gonna say myself into that shit.
You've been waving your finger to ask a question this whole time, and then you do, and it fucking backfires.
I walked into that one.
So there's weight classes and belt.
So
it's got to match up.
The belt matches up most of the time, but not every time. So especially in the gi, you'll see it always kind of matching up. In no gi, you might have a purple belt who's a collegiate wrestler and fights MMA, against a purple belt who doesn't do any of that stuff. Or, I'm sorry, like a black belt that doesn't do any of that stuff. Okay. So, like I said, like the Andre Petrosky. Yeah. Like, we just put him in there with another purple belt. He might, it might be outmatched a little. So, we're bumping him up and
make sure everybody stays safe.
Yeah. But it's jiu-jitsu at the end of the day. No one's getting punched, elbow, kicked. Worst case, you tap. Yeah. And it's over. And
carry on.
Yeah, carry on and go back to training next day.
Yeah.
Can you get injured? it's a contact sport, so you can get injured playing basketball, and you know, so. But this should be, you know, a lot less damage than a fight. MMA fight.
Yeah. Dude, I'm excited for it, man. So now you're busy because now you have this to handle from now on.
Yep. So, but busy's good, right?
You're busy is fucking good.
Yeah, busy's good. So.
A slow year, you know, that we had.
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody's in, you know, going full steam.
Happening fast. This is the first event back in Philadelphia where you don't have to wear a mask and stuff. So
shit's gonna get rowdy.
I'm all
in a good
about
way.
it.
Probably a little bit. Fights.
Before we wrap this up, I got the process started with Ches to make shirts for you for your fight this weekend. That got canceled, right?
Oh yeah, the boy he ain't want to fight,
which we never talked about. But and we don't have to.
We seen it in Vegas.
We seen that.
You did?
Did you really?
We seen this hoe in Vegas. He broke his ribs. I can't walk. My mom. I gotta die. This nigga in Vegas holding bad.
Yeah, he was cornering someone else.
Oh shit!
I hope I don't get in the UFC. I'm gonna follow him. He not going. This shit ain't over, baby. I hate that whole shit. Man, fuck it. What were we talking about?
Well, I was just gonna bring up the shirts. But anyway, that got things. No, we're getting them. I'm gonna pick them up tomorrow. You get a shirt. You get a shirt. Everybody gets a shirt. Please wear them. Please push them. I know you have a responsibility to wear Fury shirts as well. But alternate them.
He already had shirts.
When he gets on the card, I'll put his shirt on during his match.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Only during his match? And then he strips that shit. He has Fury underneath him.
Just rip it. Dude, that's the only one.
We have a limited supply at first, and we'll see what happens. Large?
Yeah. What time?
Large?
XL.
XL?
Yeah.
Large.
What time are you going in tomorrow?
I don't know. I got to figure it out. I had honestly no idea what to expect, so I wanted to have this talk so I can figure it out because I didn't know how. So like I said, probably closer to the main event just to.
Yeah, 5:30 to 7 is our prelims. Right. And then 7 to 9 is like that main card, and then probably
so
9.
Maybe show up like around 6ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
I like 7.
I'll take guys. In the
I was gonna say. So what do I
warm up?
Yeah.
And I gotta warm up as well.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case. You never know.
Yeah, I'll bring you a shirt just in case he somehow goes in last minute. Yeah. You need to rock the shirt.
That sounds good to me.
That's the trash can. Yeah. I'm like, don't give him a shirt. I'm not gonna wear it.
I do not want to see like the flyers that people hand down, just throw in the trash. I don't want to see a shirt in the trash. It's fucked up. I will take them and repurpose them.
It would be my first time getting a shirt ripped in the 2300 arena. Yeah.
All right.
Ratchet area.
Shirts coming. We're getting out of the studio in the next like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know where we're going yet, but it's gonna be good. And I'm excited to see the Cageside 2.0 set at the event. I can't wait to see it.
Let's go.
I'm pumped for it.
Yeah. What is that?
He said that's going to be the interview setup.
It's going to be just chilling.
Yeah, I like it. I love that vibe.
And then maybe September. We'll see what else
it'll be a thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
See, you might have to have double duty.
You're on the show,
yeah, and you got to step
compete.
Off, compete, and get right back.
And you best not fucking lose.
Come on, man.
Or otherwise, you're not allowed on the show.
I'm gonna do what I do on Jeremiah all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, look, he loses.
Well, hey,
Jeremiah takes his spot on the
damn,
couch.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's the competition. You don't get a prize except for you become the co-host of the show.
I'm an experienced grappler, and I'm ready to go. I really want to do this shit so bad. I wish I would have. I
think you should.
That just happened. Yeah, just came up with this shit yesterday.
300 people signed up. Somehow you didn't hear about it. But
because I was supposed to be fighting the day.
Oh, that is true. You were fighting
Saturday.
Yeah. That's fair. I'll let you slip on that one. I'll be back again on Saturday. Are you going to be there Saturday too for the fight?
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday.
Both nights?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
cool, man.
Can't miss that. We got.
Oh yeah, I want to see.
Is that
welterweight?
Title, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see who got that.
Yeah, we got a couple guys.
And we have some show alums. Well, Lee's fighting.
Yeah, we got Miles. We got Esau.
Esau's
been on the card.
He hasn't been on, but he's lined up. He's lined up.
Who the the fuck is
And DeCessian's gonna be on it.
Cuts?
He was on the show.
What happened?
Cuts.
Who?
Oh, that's the welterweight fight up there.
Cuts.
The title fight.
Is that gonna be a good one? Is that gonna be a good one?
Yeah, should be good. But the only thing, I'm a little biased, but
all right. See, I was about to
but
good thing I'm gonna sit back and not say no.
The welterweight belt in the history of Cage Fury has mostly been at our gym.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, Jeremiah, myself, Brady.
I'm coming for that shit.
Everybody.
Next. I want to fight both of them.
Yeah.
Same night.
So
for
the last since 2000. When did I fight?
But so Cuts is with you guys?
14,
Who's with you guys?
No.
No, I'm just saying.
So what are you saying? None of them are gonna get the belt?
Yeah.
You're just gonna take it and be like, fuck
It's
no.
not at our gym right now, so
he retired, man.
I'm retired, so he's gotta go get
You said you had one more in you.
I mean, I probably do, but right now I'm a little too busy.
Don't get too caught up with this whole businessman shit because then you won't ever fight. You have one more.
But I do.
If I had like some other shit going on in the house.
That's it. So
you see me show up to the gym bigger and bigger.
Someone posted a picture
chilling
yesterday, and it was like of one of my walkouts.
Yeah,
and it had like the fog machine and all. And I was like,
hyped
man,
you up.
I miss that so much. And then in the same breath, I was like, but
I don't.
Yeah, but what I'm doing right now is
so much safer. You're happy.
Awesome. So,
would you compete in the Fury?
Oh yeah. So this is the first event, so I didn't.
Right.
But you'll see me on there.
Cool.
I'll hop on, hop back off, and put
some
this
shows
back
coming.
on. Yeah.
Oh, you two against each other?
September.
Yeah.
Wait,
hey, just in this room, there's
no.
2 potential matchups in this room. Maybe 3, because I can probably get a blue belt before now.
Let's get it.
Well, here's the I haven't made welterweight in a long time. So.
Oh shit, this making weight thing.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't even feel like making weight.
Yeah.
Like look, I'll just like.
When last time you made welterweight, Sean?
He wants to close out the show always in a negative way. What is this?
Yeah.
He attacked me for no reason.
He just jumps out of nowhere. When was the last time?
None of your motherfucking business.
Yeah.
Nah, you were looking pretty trim, man, right before the fight.
I'm leaving.
You're posting photos of the.
I'm leaving.
That is true. Why are you eating carbs, bro? All right.
Listen,
You never know.
I'm not fighting until the 14th of
August.
Yeah, I can have a pretzel.
Is that what it is? 14th of August, the next
Yeah,
CFFC?
Mississippi.
Fucking Mississippi.
It's in Mississippi?
But you know what?
Going back?
Yeah,
I thought I was never going
we're
back.
going back. And
I thought it was
Wait, do you only fight in Mississippi?
No, I just thought I wasn't going back.
but hey,
there.
we got to go get another submission in Mississippi, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, purple belt might come.
No, I'm
right
gonna do
after
that. I'm gonna do that shit because Daniel think this is a game, dog. I've been having dreams about submitting motherfuckers. I swear to God, it's coming. It's coming.
Well, if not there, September, right?
I'm doing this
Get
shit.
a
I'm talking about
submission.
tomorrow too, man.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, too.
I'm gonna just be there. I'm gonna come to my
Is Mississippi bad? Like the
So
the
where
area? I've never been, but I want to kind of go to this.
look,
holy shit.
not talk crap about Mississippi.
No, let's talk.
It was in the middle of nowhere
Yeah.
where
Okay.
we were. It was just
But you guys filled
one
the house?
casino, and you couldn't. The closest gas station was miles away, and that was it.
Casino fucking room had stains on it. It was a piece of the whole The event was.
He's
beautiful.
joking. We're going right back to the same
No,
venue.
No. The event was beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, the casino. The casino was nice.
Casino's cool.
But I will say, their food was not as good as our food. Just
Wait,
Put it
you
out
ate
there.
from the hotel?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Did I eat from the hotel?
Yeah, it was terrible.
No,
We
what do
ate
you mean
like
your food?
5 different restaurants.
What do you mean your food? The locally here?
No, I'm saying the place that we were at, every restaurant in there.
Oh,
The food was
the
terrible.
sucks.
Trash.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Trash.
I got you.
And then I had one good breakfast, or no, yeah, one good breakfast.
could you fuck up
I went
breakfast?
back the next day.
Chinese
I
place
went back the
in
next
school?
day, and they made it a totally. I ordered the same thing. It was totally different.
Garbage.
Yeah. So
How do you
I
fuck up
might
breakfast?
have a meal prep company send our meals
Right,
down.
you can't
there.
even do
It's
Uber
gonna be
Eats.
140
Yeah.
degrees in August.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be. You coming?
I'm coming.
Did you know that the fight was in Mississippi? The one that you're going to be lining up for?
I learned about it.
I was like, is this breaking news for you?
No.
Okay.
I learned about it a few
Okay.
No,
I think I signed the contract and didn't look at. I just didn't.
Yeah,
like
where it
the
was.
money, whatever.
He also said he wanted to drive down there again.
Yeah, I'm never fucking driving down there again.
I
That shit
did
is
that.
over.
I did
Yeah,
that drive.
How long was the drive?
I flew.
Okay.
So
Like
all
a
these
fucking,
guys.
like a fucking genius. Like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like after
So,
once we got there, it was like there's no fucking way I'm doing
When
this.
everyone talked about driving down, it sounded like a good idea. They're like, we're gonna rent an RV. We'll all go in there. It'll be a good time. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And then I started putting things together in my head. Like, wait, there's like 10 dudes on an RV driving all the way to Mississippi. I was like, nah, this doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna get too much.
But how long is the drive?
And then
16 hours.
they had like an
16
eventful-
hours?
Yeah. They had an eventful thing. He gets a phone call to
Oh,
fight.
he got to fight in the UFC, right?
Kamzat or whatever his name is, right? And then they just
was a
ate.
trip.
What they eat? What you
It
guys
was a
eat?
trip.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, shit, yeah, Chick-fil-A in the middle of the
Chick-fil-A.
night.
And then it seemed like a whole mess on the way there. So I'm happy I was
16
happy.
hours should never be in anybody's mind of like a good idea to do.
Yeah.
fuck
And I've driven to Florida 18 hours and stuff, but you know,
don't
little
know.
RV.
That's a better
bunch of
destination.
people. No.
No more fucking road trips. I'm over
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
That got that out
Yeah,
of
we
my system.
went back when I went with Eddie. We stopped at Memphis. We stopped
Yeah.
at
So you
Knoxville.
made it a thing.
Yeah, the way down we were straight shot, but the
Right.
way back was nice,
Yeah.
relaxing.
Yeah.
It was a win. So like,
All right.
That shit.
Yeah,
I
no.
was
My
like,
flight was nice and quick. I got
It's like
there.
3 hours or some shit like that.
Yeah, but then the hotel to the airport was kind of far too. It was like in the and I'm like, oh yeah, there's all this stuff here, all this stuff, and then all of a sudden it's just cotton fields, and then that's it.
Dude, the
Like,
fucking guy that picked me
yeah.
up to take me to the airport was like driving with like a shotgun
Yeah,
between his
and
like
then-
legs and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And he was like,
and
he
it
was
was like an abandoned casino next to the casino we
Yeah.
were at. So it was like
It
one
wasn't
of them was like
abandoned.
falling
Yeah.
into the water.
Yeah,
I don't want to go back.
But did it get packed, the event?
yeah.
I'm
But
just wondering why we're going back.
The craziest part was we had a bunch of people from here fighting, and the people here sold more tickets than the people there. So it was like we were in Jersey or Philly.
Right.
Is what it
But
felt
it's also like you guys went unnecessarily then to Mississippi and brought your people with you.
yeah, exactly. But it was
But we
during
can't do
COVID,
shit.
so
Oh, that
it
you
was,
had to fight
It
there.
was locked down here. That was the only place that would let us fight. Yeah,
Damn. And now he like it down there, man.
yeah. So
I keep going.
I just remember I was in the elevator.
I was so
and
excited.
This guy was like, "Oh, are you one of them fighters?" I said, "Bro, if you think I'm no." I said, "No, sir."
Oh, it was
It's a good accent.
cigarettes in the
people,
hallway.
the casino dealers, they were like cursing and like the way they were talking, I was like, whoa, like you guys are gonna get in trouble with your pit boss. And then
I said, what?
then I see them exchange with the pit boss, and they're like cursing at the, and I'm like, is this just normal here? Like I guess it's just normal, but
Right.
yeah, it was rough to put it in the
I don't want to
best terms
say
possible.
I love Mississippi just in case
Yeah.
somebody's from. No, it was a piece of. It was. I didn't like Mississippi.
Or let's put it like this: where we were in Mississippi,
Yeah.
there could be nice parts. Because if someone came to Camden and was like, "This is Jersey," you know,
Right.
now they think that's Jersey. Or they came into North Philly,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Wait, this is Pennsylvania."
Yeah.
Thank you make a good point.
Yeah.
a fair
So,
point.
but to us,
All right.
that was the only thing that we know from Mississippi, so it just has a bad taste.
They got a lot to make
Yeah,
up for.
And it was like the thick of COVID, so it was like
Yeah,
weird and like
very weird.
Yeah.
they couldn't go into the rooms to clean, so it was like our soap dispenser broke, and it was just like, sorry for your whole stay. We're not.
Yeah, they
gonna
couldn't.
fix it."
They didn't clean the rooms
COVID.
until you left.
COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
No bed sheets being redone?
They
Nothing?
don't change anything. They dropped off like towels at your door and stuff.
On the
and then
dirty
that
ass
was it.
floor?
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds rough.
You know what's crazy? I could probably sit here and talk like another 2 hours about
Mississippi.
Mississippi. I'm glad you brought this up. I've been carrying this around since.
I was like,
But let's start with this.
Fever dream at some point. I'm like, did that even happen? Like that was.
Yeah.
Oof.
That was it. But it was an
Twilight
experience, and that's what life's
It's a
all
memory.
about. Is having those
You'll tell-
fun,
you'll-
crazy
you'll
experiences.
Tell your
like
kids'
that.
kids.
I'm
Yeah.
sweating. I gotta get out of here.
No current events were good. Wrap this guy up.
Like, End on Mississippi.
And on Mississippi. So to conclude things, Fury is popping with the first event. You're challenging Jeremiah for a tournament in September.
Hell, want to see?
We're calling Mike Perry out. Lots of things happen. And we're all getting shirts, and he's ripping his. I don't know.
We done.